Invisible Hand Podcast React. Next video is about this Asian girl who's basically speed dating on this show called Jubilee. We're going to see how ridiculous she is in her dating choices. Don't forget to like and subscribe in order to actually get recommendations of my new videos. Let's get into the video.
Are you hoping to find a match today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping not to continue this pattern of very, very bad men. I love to dance, so I don't like it when I'm with somebody who's a total Debbie Downer or boring and just kind of stands there and doesn't want to dance. I would definitely want someone open-minded but not a freak. So you shouldn't be into feet, but you know, a little choking's a little fun. Well, you know.
First problem I see with this video, it's not even a problem, it's just something I want to bring to your attention is, here's the problem with supply and demand. The problem is this: men are motivated between the ages of, let's just start really early, 14 to 24 to get laid by any means, right? That's their biological imperative. They literally have testosterone motivating them to do this, because actually people may not know this, even though men could have basically kids way later, actually men and women were meant to basically procreate at a very young age, like actually 18 to 24, and then for women it's somewhere around 15 to 23 is really at the highest probability of you basically impregnating a woman, and it's actually probably what we were genetically meant to do. Given that, my point is this whole example of 20 men sitting around one girl all trying to get at her is a good representation of how the real world is. For every one girl, there's probably 20 guys in her locality that's trying to get her actively. Just from a statistical perspective, she has the advantage and she's going to be petty because of it. If you give me 20 girls and I know I only can take one of them, then I can arbitrarily throw any of them away because I have 20 and I know there's going to be one there. So even the smallest mistake, the smallest thing that she don't like, she can just basically say goodbye. So if you look at it like that, it's already a trap to create an abundant mindset for a girl. A girl's gonna always think that she has way more options than she does until she gets older, around 33, 35, when she starts to realize that all of those choices are going to suddenly slow down significantly. First of all, I already hate this stupid video because, first of all, their entire conversations are getting done by text, which is one of the main problems, because a lot of that shit that those women are saying, they wouldn't say in person. They're going to be a lot more standoffish when the guy tried to be aggressive toward her to make a move. So I already don't like this video. It's stupid. Like, all that texting is some millennial bullshit, and that's one of the biggest problems with male and females today, is the fact that everybody's hiding behind a screen, a cell phone, instant message, your computer, and it allows you to put up a big persona and not actually have to show your actual social skills when dealing and interacting with the opposite sex. And that's both parties. It makes it easier for the woman to be petty, and then it also makes it easier for the man to not go out and actually do the hard work, which is to approach the girl.
Tall, because I'm pretty tall for an Asian girl, and when I put on my heels, I would like to still be shorter than Mama Ann. So they need to be, I think, at least 5'11", but I prefer like 6 feet tall.
I want to let her know, and I hope she's aware of this, but statistically, the average Asian guy is not 6 feet. Statistically, the average Asian guy is probably somewhere around 5'4". So the truth is, she's going to be hard pressed to have a large amount of options of men who are actually 6 feet. I get why women want men taller than them. It's just an attraction thing, just like we like attractive women, just like we like women who are like, just like most men probably don't want to date a 6'7" woman if he's 6'0". You know, I get it, so I'm not going to knock him for that, but she does need to keep in mind, specifically if she's trying to date an Asian dude, that it's going to be a small percentage of Asian guys that are even 6 feet, and that's just keeping it real.
I would not want to be with somebody who wants kids within 7 years.
Let me translate what she's really saying. She's not saying that she don't want to have kids right now. What she's actually saying is, I'm basically a female of the West. My parents want me to be a doctor or a lawyer, and I'm putting my career first. And until I graduate college and actually become something in my career, I don't want kids. That's her real answer. It has nothing to do with she wants time to basically spend with the other person and she doesn't desire kids. She said that she desired kids, but her real reason is she don't want to look bad for it, is she actually wants to put her career first, like most of these women in the West.
Stable as well, financially stable, because you're going to be responsible for shaping their future. It's kind of a big pressure because you could really fuck somebody up in the head if you're not there, and I take that really seriously. You know what, I have a younger brother, and anybody younger than me, I just automatically think of my brother, so. Like, they could be the hottest person in the room, and if they tell me they're even a month younger than me, I'm just like, oh, I just see my brother, and it's like, oh, would not date my brother.
Here's the thing that I want people to really understand, and I think a lot of people don't think about this when it comes to male and female relationships. First of all, women are going to always have way more criteria than men, but it's not going to be for the reason that you think I'm going to say it. Number one, because in a relationship, 99.999% of the time, the man is the natural leader, and the woman ultimately will step back for the man to take the lead. That means when a woman finds a significant other that she's going to spend her life with, a large proportion of her life and the direction of her life will be set by that man. So in her opinion, she has to put a lot of criteria and a lot of stock in picking the right man, because the success and the quality of her life is highly dependent on the man she basically chooses that's going to be her leader through life. So right off the top, her criteria is going to be higher naturally because the man is the actually one leading. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're going to take on a woman and she got a couple issues, but she's not that bad. You're not going to care that much because you're going to take her on and lead her to the promised land. So it obviously naturally, when you're the leader and you're going to be setting the direction, not only for the relationship, but how your life is going to play out and what you're going to do, what you're going to pursue, it's easier to basically have a less criteria for the follower. However, let's reverse this. If you're a man and you're actually going to follow, let's say, another man in business or in life, wouldn't you be very, very stringent on the type of man you're willing to follow, the type of man you're willing to let them be your leader, your CEO, your mentor, right? Don't they need to be highly qualified before you give up control and power to follow them? That's the same thing women are essentially doing when it comes to men. That's why they're really picky, because a large percentage of the quality and trajectory of their life is dependent on the man they hook up with ultimately, the man they have kids with ultimately. And if they don't pick well, which a lot of them don't, they can have a significantly reduced quality of life when it comes to their outlook. So right here, why do women care about height? Well, height is about security. It's about perceived security. Why does she care about age? Same thing. She assumes, it's built into her genetics, that somebody younger than me is not wiser than me, and therefore they should not be leading me. It's almost like a knee-jerk reaction women have. Same thing if a man was dealing with a woman who was very, very masculine and didn't look feminine. You wouldn't naturally want that, right? That's not naturally what you're looking for. You're looking for something feminine to reproduce with. So it's kind of the same thing here. I kind of get where she's coming from, but I think most people don't take it like that. They think she's being petty, but I think there's a lot more going on here. But that's just my opinion without me going too hard on the chick.
You're gonna be single for a while.
Oh, God, so you're going to be single for a while. I mean, you couldn't find one of those guys out of 20. I mean, yeah, you might be single for a while. You kind of told it right.
How many guys did you think would be left?
I thought there would be maybe 4 guys left, but there were none. So today I learned that my criteria is not, I guess, easy as I thought it was. But I'm okay with that because I don't, like, these are values and things that I don't want to bend and change right now. So
Look, I don't want to waste time. Look, here's the reality. What she just did right now, which is not totally bad, actually wasn't even that bad with some of her criteria. But the truth is, here's the thing. We all have criteria in life, but that's not how life actually play out. We always say we want this, we want this, we want this, we want this. But 90% of the time when we find a significant other, when we get the job, when we end up with the career, it's never every single thing that we want. It's never every single criteria. There might be 5 or 6 criteria she gave today that only 1 or 2 actually matter that she won't give up on. But the truth is, I didn't hear her say anything about their personalities. I didn't hear her say anything about what her values are and the values of the man. I didn't hear her say anything about the type of man morally he should be, or type of money he should make. What is he going after? What is his mission? I didn't hear her mention any of that. It was just a lot of arbitrary stuff. I get it's a video and she's having fun, but I think really the lesson is you can have your criterias, but the reality is as you get older in life, you're going to realize that life is about compromise and values. And values mean that you're going to have to compromise some really non-deep criterias for things that actually matter. So yeah, you can have all the criterias, but at the end of the day, will you get them all? Probably not. So not really much to learn from this video. It's kind of frivolous, but I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate your time. This has been the Invisible Hand Reacts podcast. As I said before, if you want to see a certain video that you think will be interesting, look in the links in the description and text me directly at my number, and just text me the actual video clip and I'll consider it if it's a good clip to do next on this channel. Also, like and subscribe. Otherwise, people will not see my videos. A lot of people don't know. People don't search for videos on YouTube. What they do is they like and subscribe to a channel. Then YouTube's algorithm automatically push their videos to their recommendations. So please like and subscribe for my channel can grow. Also, if you can help me financially grow the channel, I'm trying to buy new equipment, hire new people, make the quality better, just shoot me a text. The link's in the description to the number that you can actually shoot me a text and just say, I want to support. I'll send a link back with different ways you can support the channel. Till next time, my friends, I'm out.